Oh, what a weird week it has been for Prince Harry, faking that tattoo on social media, and Meghan Markle acting all joyful. So joyful, she's so happy.
Time apart, whispers, and speculation. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are a couple under scrutiny. Recent months have seen them spending significant time apart, igniting a firestorm of speculation. Tabloids are abuzz with rumors of marital discord. The public seems captivated by the possibility of a rift. Some sources suggest Harry and Meghan are simply navigating busy schedules. Others whisper about deeper issues. The couple themselves have remained tight-lipped. Their silence only serves to fuel the rumor mill.
At the launch of the highbrow hippie brand, they're not fooling anyone. They're certainly not fooling me. And they're certainly not fooling YouTube royal sensation P. Dina. P. Dina, wow. I mean, the professional separation continues, but this is all getting really weird now, right?
A lot is happening. I don't quite understand this new deal with Harry and these children. I don't understand Meghan all hugged up on her friend for this new product she's promoting. I just think they don't know what they're doing. They are so lost, so confused, and we're just watching a train wreck all the time. It really is fascinating to watch, I would say.
So let's kick off with Meghan at the highbrow hippie launch. I mean, number one, P. Dina, it shows how far she's fallen, right? This is a very small brand. It's her colorist, and she's hoping it's going to be one of her few business successes, given everything else has fallen flat on its face. But it's not only her behavior on the night that has raised lots of questions. It's the fact that she had her team brief People magazine to say she was so joyful. She was dancing. She was hanging out with her friends. And there is something very performative in her actions at these events, P. Dina, that give off the impression that she is anything but happy. And of course, a major business event without her husband by her side.
This isn't the first time a high-profile couple has faced such scrutiny. The pressures of fame and public life can undoubtedly strain a relationship. Whether Harry and Meghan's time apart signals a deeper issue or simply a strategic choice remains to be seen.
Yeah, she's trying to save face. And there was a particular photo that they aired or that was in the publication that showed her smiling. And it was a really forced smile. She did not look like she was authentically happy. And I think when you have to tell people that you're happy, you're not happy because when you are, you just are. And when you're not, you really want people to think that. And this is why she put that information out there. I had her publicist do it because she wants to look like she's living the best life ever. And I don't believe it. I don't think a lot of people believe it because, I think a lot of insecurities come out when you're that touchy-feely. I mean, she was with a woman, so she did it in a very girly way, but I think that shows you're not secure in yourself. You're feeling a little bit timid and you're trying to get the little nervies out by hugging up on this woman because she just knows this has to go the way she wants it to go. She has to get the write-ups the way she wants. She has to get people to look at her in a way that says that she is happy. And I authentically don't believe it. It's really sad. And Harry's not with her. He's not there supporting her for this small adventure. She doesn't have the large sponsorships that she's looking to get. She's really trying to make it look like she's doing exactly what she was supposed to do when she moved to America. But we all know this is not what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be having those really big name deals. We know she's getting ready to lose Netflix. She's already lost Spotify, in that now she's succumbed to the smaller brands, her friends trying to show she's investing. This is a woman who is clamoring to keep herself alive, but she's going down, down, down with everything she tries. It just does not work out. And this is proof.
Space in marriage, healthy or harmful? The question of time apart in a marriage is complex. Traditional views often equate togetherness with happiness. However, modern relationships are challenging this notion. Many experts, myself included, believe that independence within a marriage can be beneficial. Time apart allows individuals to pursue personal growth and maintain their own identities. This can ultimately strengthen the bond between partners. Of course, too much distance can be detrimental. Finding the right balance is key. Open communication and mutual respect are crucial for couples navigating this delicate dance.
And then obviously the question is, P. Dina, does she deserve any sympathy? Because of course you initially set up your whole channel to try and give Meghan Markle advice. In fact, I actually once wrote a column in the Sun newspaper before Meghan Markle got married to Prince Harry saying, here's how you can make it work. But the problem is, because she has been so egregiously and provably horrible to so many people, unfortunately, to me, this is just karma now. Like, you cannot toxify your personal brand to such an extent and then think that you're going to have companies paying you millions and millions of dollars to be associated. I mean, Meghan should be signing the sorts of deals. I mean, look, I know why she's not, because she's not been offered. But what I'm saying is, if she'd done this properly, she should be signing the sorts of deals that, Emma Stone signs. Yeah. And she wouldn't have to do much work to be the front woman for a big perfume company or whatever. And don't get me wrong, when Megxit was first announced, there were some bites, but quite quickly she made herself such a toxic commodity. But do you feel any sympathy for her, P. Dina, given to begin with, you weren't quite a champion of her, but you certainly didn't want her to fail?
Legal battles and royal rifts. Prince Harry's ongoing legal battles against the British tabloids have cast a long shadow over his personal life. His strained relationship with the royal family, particularly with his father King Charles and brother Prince William, has been widely reported.
No, in the beginning, my intention was really to help her, to have be that voice for her, to do it this way. And I think the more I saw of her behavior, how she treated her father. I interviewed her dad, and the sympathy that I have for Mr. Markle, I just can't imagine someone doing what she's done to their father. And at this point, I don't have sympathy for her anymore. At this point, it is karma. It is really you're given what you've given out. And I'm just not happy when a person is so cold like this. I mean, we know most recently, there were stories out about how her father wanted to give a speech. Since he couldn't be there, she wouldn't even allow this man to give a speech over, like, verbally, or have someone read out a speech for him at her wedding. I mean, and this is before the photos were taken of Thomas Markle. So she's just so cold, and she's getting back what she's put out. I mean, imagine someone like Meghan, who is the way she is, so cold and calculating, and is trying to get over on people, using them, blatantly using them. How a person like this could be beloved and people give her everything. It would be disaster for the people working for her if she were given this high profile status with these big brands. It would be a nightmare. And so she's exactly where she needs to be, trying to make it, and she never will. I will more than likely always come on the other side of just not giving her the benefit of the doubt, because she doesn't give it to other people. This is why I would never try to have sympathy for her moving forward, because of how she's shown herself to be not a nice person at all.
Harry's decision to sue the press stems from his deep-seated resentment over their treatment of his wife and family. This legal battle, however, has deepened the rift between him and his family, who reportedly disapprove of his actions. The situation is further complicated by Harry's claims that the royal family has not supported him in his fight against the tabloids. This ongoing feud has undoubtedly added stress to his personal life.
But I mean, she's in financial trouble now too, because highbrow hippie ain't paying her bills, okay? And Netflix might be for now, but Ted Sarandos would literally be the worst businessman in the world if he re-signed her. Now, I know there's the personal friendship between Ted Sarandos' wife and Meghan, and she has very much cultivated that personal relationship which she thinks is going to protect the deal. I would be surprised. There might be a face-saving deal in terms of some sort of announcement that they're going to continue to work together, or a first look arrangement or anything. But honestly, P. Dina, given where the economy in the entertainment industry is at, she will be lucky to be making 1/100th of what she made initially from Netflix. Likewise, the new deal with Lemon the minor podcast company, ain't paying her anywhere near what Spotify paid her. So there's financial troubles now, given that Harry is just Mr. Philanthropist. He thinks it's down to his wife now to keep them in their mansion.
Absolutely. And it's so crazy because she thought this was going to just be the biggest thing ever for her coming to California. And now, we saw a bunch of people getting laid off from Netflix. I mean, she in the beginning, I think, was heading in the right direction, but now people have seen the kind of person she is. And Netflix is not going to renew this. They can't, not with the economy the way it is, not with so many people have lost their jobs that worked there. A lot of shows have been taken off. This is not a relationship that is going to be cultivated and moving forward. I would almost bet it would not happen. And, Meghan is just going to keep trying, and she has to keep faking it like everything is going well, with, what she puts out there to make us believe these things. And I find it very interesting that whenever there is a write-up about her and her friends, it's usually the friends that she pays or the people that she's trying to do business with. These are not legitimate friends. Come on.
I mean, Katie Lee.
Life after royalty, a balancing act. Since stepping down from their royal duties in 2020, Harry and Meghan have embarked on a new chapter. They have established their own production company and signed lucrative deals with streaming giants like Netflix.
Yeah,
Meghan's paying her to color her hair, and highbrow hippie she thinks is going to make her a millionaire. So she's got to that point, and I've seen this happen with other celebrities before, P. Dina, where only people on the payroll are genuine friends. And let me tell you, there is nothing genuine about those friendships. She would be dropped in a flash. But of course, there's also a lot of concerns about the marriage, and Harry is in Canada at the moment, and there's been a lot of odd stuff going on in terms of the Invictus Games. What do you make of it? Because I think the opinion is split, because Harry it's very performative. We're seeing the same thing that we're seeing with Meghan, where he's almost uncontrollably happy. But do we buy that? Do we believe that? Or is it actually because he's been so coercively controlled by Meghan for so long that actually when he is out of her clutches and is able to take the spotlight in his own right, unlike in Colombia or Nigeria, he is genuinely happy?
This post-royal life, however, is not without its challenges. Balancing their professional aspirations with the demands of parenthood and the constant glare of the media spotlight is no easy feat. The couple's decision to share their story through their Netflix docuseries and Harry's memoir has further fueled speculation about their relationship with the royal family. As they navigate this new terrain, only time will tell how their individual pursuits and shared experiences will shape their future.